3.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We should be live now.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's yes.
I shall tweet, so I will.
Woo! Go ahead and alert the watchers as well.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
anyone...
the stock watchers who really
stock-
like our show for some reason.
Have I not told you guys that we're on the stock? It's fine. We'll get to that later. Would anyone like to recap for us?
Hold on, let me scroll to page 15 of my notes. Give me a second.
I was actually thinking, like, do I remember enough to do a good recap?
We're in a cornfield.
Yes.
I do remember enough.
There was stuff that happened before that.
Actually, that works perfect because I've got the stuff that happens before that. So if
And
you've
I've
got
got the cornfield. We're good.
So we're still at breakfast, and there's a whole bunch of discussion about getting to know 20 and Emmy's backstory, where they're from, traveling, stuff like that. 20 was talking about he needs to fight a disease, and then he started talking about the different symptoms of the disease. A very familiar to some symptoms. Then Emmy talks about a dream they had with the festival with a green banner and a stag on it. And I think it was Gaius who had gone to that festival.
Yeah.
And he had gone when he was younger, and so they were talking about it and discussing the festival. And Gaius was telling us the story of the festival, I think. Something about a rider and stag. And they go out for every 4 nights to protect the people of the city. On the last night, the rider was hurt and collapsed in the town square. As the stag approached the... As the stag approaches the rider who had collapsed in the town square and nuzzles him, a tear drops from the stag onto the ground, and a sapling sprouts up in his place. The body of the rider dematerializes, and the stag went back to the woods. And that town celebrates this festival every year, known as the Festival of Forest Nights. Rhea tells us that she sent her recruits ahead, and they have been scarecrows walking around terrorizing people, and things got way out of hand last night. It's basically the plot of every 1980s murder mystery, just zombies, ghouls. Whew. That's what we arrive at the cornfield to see.
All right.
Which would now be Blue's turn to pick up.
Yeah, we're in the corn. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. There was a guy. We met a guy in the corn. He was almost dead. He's not dead yet.
To be fair, we've been meeting several guys in the corn, so
You've met Horan in the corn.
We've met one of the party from Wizard of Oz, but we've just met them over and over and over again.
And sometimes they try to bite us.
And sometimes we kill them.
Listen, it's gonna keep replaying until you get the situation right.
Also, popcorn. Put out the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you almost cost them their livelihood, bro.
It's
Less so popcorn and more just incredibly burnt kernels.
Okay,
These
so
weren't
any
dry.
popcorn made by a college student. Got it.
Why are you coming after me? I know how to make popcorn.
Crispy corn. Very crispy.
Look, I went to college, and I would be goddamned if every fucking week somebody didn't set the fire alarm off and everybody had to leave.
I only had somebody set off the alarm once, and that's because they were smoking weed.
I swear to God, I thought that story was going to end, and that was because I was going through a rough day.
Listen, I never said it wasn't me.
Oh.
It wasn't, but still. Anyways. Yeah. That's the long and short of it for the most part. You two get to go ahead and fight between yourselves for who wants the inspiration.
I really don't care about the inspiration. I would just wanted to, have contributed to a
Okay, who does
recap,
not
so-
have
so,
inspiration?
Blue, go ahead. Blue, do you have inspiration?
I do. That's why I'm trying to give
Oh.
it to you.
Okay, fine.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That was a very boring fight.
Damn.
There
I
were a
wish I
lot
made
of
popcorn.
Oh my.
Oh.
All right, let's start this session off with some burning hands.
Mm-hmm. Let's start the session off with me tossing you guys back into the fray. Pop that music back up. Alright, so you guys have just freed Horan. Rhea has healed him of his ghoul fever. And that's where you currently stand.
Okay. Are we gonna? Do we get to see the cornfield again?
No,
Oh. Okay.
you're going in blind.
I guess that's fair. So Mars is currently piggybacking this dude. Does that mean I have disadvantage on throwing out spells, or could I just not do that at all?
You could just straight drop him.
No.
Just
You
chuck
don't
him to the
have
floor
that
every time you want to
ability,
fight.
it can't get any worse.
You do that all
One
the time
second,
in video
please. Boom.
Let's see. Yeah, we did talk about this a little bit. Because of how just exhausted this poor man is, it's like carrying a corpse. He's very stiff and much heavier because of it. So it is likely that you will have a little bit of a hard time doing things while he is on your back.
Okay.
TM, because I'm having a memory lapse, I
Yes.
am not wild shaped into anything at the moment. I believe Emmy's been taking them on just in her basic form.
Correct.
Good. I thought so, but you know me and the brain damage.
My brain is injured.
Ow.
All right. So, what's the plan, guys? I believe Squee was in control of the token.
Yes. The Rhea token. I forgot
The Rhea
about
token.
that. Yes, and Emmy will continue moving along the outer rim,
Okay.
which is not Star Wars in this case.
You can keep going.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
No. The peanut gallery's right. I was a wolf because of the accent.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
that's
currently
correct.
wild shape into a wolf, so I'll have to pull out the wolf stats. I'll do that when it's relevant.
Sure.
I'm just going a square at a time.
Thank you for that, Halo. Stop.
Yes, appreciate it. Now start burning your popcorn.
Are you ready, children?
Yes.
If it's another scarecrow,
Sure.
I'm not ready.
Hopefully those have dropped.
Don't see anything different.
No? Shit. I'll just steal these guys, that's fine. Boop.
Oh god, they've come back!
Oh dear.
Oh no, all of them! Oh
Seems we didn't kill them quite enough.
It's terribly unfortunate.
Actually, whoever was closest wasn't Gaius behind Emmy.
I believe
think.
so.
Yeah, you would just hear in your mind, "Oh dear, seems like there's more of them."
Cool. Cool. There's more of them, guys. Or should I say, oh dear, there seems to be more of them.
Pip pip diddly do.
Hip hip diddly.
Stop making fun of my wolf.
I'll make
Right.
I'll make fun of whoever I damn well please, Squee.
Oh shit. I'm
Alright.
spiting words.
Wolves are very sensitive in nature.
Alright. Because we are starting a new session, why don't we go ahead and roll some new initiatives? Spice things up a bit.
Great. Great. Got a 4. Great.
10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
Well, that's the only 20 I'll get tonight.
It's okay, you have a 20 permanently following you. Until I
Oh.
We're going to be using this joke a lot.
Oh my God, guys.
Yeah.
kill him. James rolled a 20.
Can we clone him so I can have 20/20 vision?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so because you are able to sniff them out, Emmy, they will not get a surprise round on you. So, 20, it is your turn, my dear friend.
Actually, sorry, my initiative didn't go on there.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't
Did you
know
click
why.
on the Rhea token instead of your token?
No, actually, I was smart enough to click on my token, though I understand that that is probably what would have happened normally. I just don't think it went. Alright, there we go.
So, Squee, fitting, since you're the one that found them.
Yeah, so you just hear in your mind, oh dear, I believe there's more. I'm just gonna go for the first one. I won't have pack tactics because... No, you know what? I think the wolf would run up to the first one, the closest one, and hold action to attack once Gaius or someone else gets up there too, so they can use pack tactics.
Okay.
Oh dear, I do believe there I have a howl coming on. Oh.
I have
Halloo.
a pressing need to tear out your Achilles tendon. My bad.
Guys,
Jesus.
don't start. You're gonna start a howl.
Oh,
So yeah, a hold action till someone else gets up there with them. I guess pink will be the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Then 20. Hello?
Funny if
Jim?
you trying to speak. Can't hear you.
Why can't you hear me? That's
There
really
you are.
weird.
There you go.
There he is.
Maybe you need to pull out some
Oh, I
mayonnaise and put
see.
it in your ears.
No, it's working now. But 20, he's gonna run up to the one that Emmy's attacking, and he's gonna attack twice recklessly.
All right.
Jesus.
How
Oh
fucking
my
dare
God.
you, Nadia?
It's amazing.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Mayonnaise spray.
You don't have a choice. We're married.
Hellman's
Oh my
mayonnaise
God.
spray.
That's amazing.
Oh no!
No,
Sounds like it could really work.
right? I think it's all in the marketing.
Those probably hit, right?
Those hit, roll damage.
Cool. I'm just gonna move my mic in front of that real quick. Yep.
Can
now
I,
don't have to look at it.
Can I make my attack as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
22.
Yep.
I'll also need them to make a strength saving throw.
Sure.
If they're still alive after 34 points of damage.
Grags.
Fucking do.
120 starts acting up.
That's just gonna encourage him, guys.
Yeah, he's just gonna enjoy that.
So what is that? 22. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong page. 2 plus. Alright. So, 20, you hack and slash at this poor ghoul who hasn't even gotten the chance to tear himself from his bindings quite yet. And Emmy, you run up and just tear off one of its legs, and it just bleeds out in front of you.
Tasty.
Emmy's gonna hold on to the leg like a bone.
It's a chew toy.
It's not an invincible bone like Dog had, though.
One day.
Look, they worked hard for that, okay? Everybody worked to make that happen.
It was teamwork. It was wonderful.
Is concerning, is what it was. All right. Anything else, Squee?
No.
Oh, wait,
no.
that was the held action.
You're right.
Mars.
Oh, I'm next? Yes, I am. Fuck. So she's gonna like her first instinct is to run in, and then she remembers, no, can't do that. Unconscious person. So she takes a couple steps back, and she tries to very carefully throw out a chill touch at them.
You can do it.
Is this gonna be a disadvantage or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, give us some chat right now. That's disgusting. Oh, I hate that.
Chill touch. 18!
Yeah. Roll damage.
Yeah! 12!
Oh.
This is at yellow.
All right. So at yellow, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Shack a dick. And turn.
All right. JB, you're up.
There's a lot going on in the chat right now. Just not gonna look at that for a second.
I've completely tabbed out.
Right? Yeah. Just fucking
I
whatever,
can't.
man.
Hey! Hey! Consistency.
Same cantrip.
All right. At which one? Yellow still?
Sure.
Well, is that the one you
Fucking
want to
surprise
attack?
me, dude.
Pick a target. God damn it.
Sure, yellow's fine.
Okay. So 24 points to yellow. What does your chill touch look like, JB?
I mean, it looks like a spectral hand.
All right. No extra flavor to it. Okay.
Is the hand made of yarn?
Yeah, is it a kitty paw? Go boop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sure. It looks like a paw. It does. It looks like a paw.
Okay. So you send out your spectral kitty paw and manage to knock him down. Just bat at him a few times.
You know when cats really don't like them, something they go like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Death by beams.
Fatality.
Holly, Get your shit together.
Why the hell are you not in
No,
the order? Why did
I
we not bring
actually-
this up earlier?
I have no idea. I didn't realize I wasn't in
Roll
the
again.
order. So, okay. I had clicked on my character token too, so I had done
Sounds
all the
right,
right
okay.
things.
It's like an absolute excuse.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Brent.
No problem. And it's Holly.
All right. Anything else, JB?
You know what, Sib? At least we're showing family solidarity. Neither of us were on the turn order.
Jibby? Anything else? You take that as a no. Holly.
Okay, so having seen sorry, do we have a name for Mr. Wolf?
Wolf.
Yes, their
Just
name is Wolf.
Okay.
All
Okay.
of Emmy's wild shapes are
They
just
go by
called
their
what they
animal.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. Holly's going to inspire him for his next attack by saying, you know, they say the sweetness of victory shall be like divine honey. Mr. Wolf, can you taste it already? Because he's got the leg in his mouth.
He just looks at you, cocks his head, the leg in his mouth, and you just hear in your mind, "Oh, love, I taste it."
Blink.
No.
And then she's going to use her crossbow to shoot at the zombie.
Sure. Which one?
The green one.
The only crossbow she has, Katia.
Your days are numbered, Squee. Roll
We
damage,
knew
Chris.
this already.
God, just because you're an accountant, you think you can just use math against us?
That's kind of what that means, Squee.
And that's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
All right.
Reload my crossbow.
Sounds good. All right. Rhea is up. Rhea will run up towards Green and apparently not have a working character sheet because fuck me, that's why.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What is happening? No, it's a different sort of fucked up. This is fine. Whew.
Ooh.
Whew.
Damn.
Yeah, where was this on Monday?
Like any Monday.
Right? 19 points. Alright. Goes up and just pops a couple of holes in him for a total of 19. So, math, that is. Alright. He looks pretty hurt, but he's still up. Is Mr. Ghoul's turn. Ghouls are going to attempt to free themselves from their bindings. Red makes it. Green makes it.
They make it.
They make it. Green will drop down and claw towards
Oh. Oh
Um,
no.
She's the closest one up there. The other will attempt to bite. That one's a miss, though. However, critical hit deck for D8. So that one. You know, I've wanted a crit card, but not against myself.
Yeah.
So a claw attack is slashing damage. Split lip, make a DC 12 con save. On a failed save, you are unable to speak properly. Spells with a verbal component have a 25% chance of failing.
Oh.
Also, Katia, I have noticed with my use of it, if it does not denote damage, then I always do regular damage because otherwise it's just 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Pop, pop, pop.
So they'd get regular damage, and then who got hit?
Rhea.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So that is 10 plus 5, so 15, and then she needs to make a con save.
Oh!
I was whip.
Oh no!
I smite you.
I fight you. All right. She cannot
Oh,
speak
this is
properly.
unfortunate.
Noted. Let me go ahead and mark that damage for her. Oh. That's beautiful. I love that. All right.
Love that for her.
Please, Rhea, we need you to say this tongue twister or we're all dead.
Peter Piper Field. Guys, it's your turn.
It's my turn? Well, I am going to go up and try and slap the red one. Can I position myself so that I am flanking with the wolf?
On the red one.
Yes.
Has Wolf moved up to red one?
Wolf hasn't had a chance to move yet.
Yeah. So Wolf was at pink just now. So they're a good distance away. You'd have to run over there.
Okay.
But you could get to them. They are on the opposite side of Rhea at the moment though, so you can flank with her.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
I'll go there, and I will do a green flame blade, so that
Go
I
for
can
it.
potentially splash onto the green one. I haven't been describing my spells, so I will this time. Gaius will raise his greatsword, and with a snap of his fingers, a blue flame kind of engulfs the sword, but it almost feels like a liquid, like it's dripping off of the blade. He's going to try and slash at the red one. Ba-bow!
Yeah,
18.
that hits.
Hell yeah. That's going to be...
Whew.
yeah, 14 slashing and 8 to fire to the red one. And the green one is going to take 10 fire.
All right. So, what is that? 22 and then 10. All right.
Yeah.
So, Gaius, you run up towards the other side of this red ghoul,
Mhm.
and you send out your flame blade, and it carves through this first ghoul. And then
Ooh.
splashes off to the other.
Oh
as they
shit!
both go down.
Hell yeah!
Rhea looks over to you. Thank you.
Aw!
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
he's gonna put his sword away and he's gonna go up to Rhea and... Here, just hold still. I'm gonna use helping hands. She regains 6 HP.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Oh, okay.
Rhea, you were
Alright.
bleeding everywhere.
It was just my whiff.
Aw. Anyways, Wolf, would you like to guide us?
All right. Continuing on then. Still has leg in mouth.
Spooky, scary, spooky
Keep on a going.
Well, do we want to go down that little path to the right, or do we just want to complete the circuit?
We might as well finish the circuit and then take the paths through the middle.
All
Yeah,
right.
Stop. Supplies. Emmy, I like that we got to stop the round on this.
Yeah. Emmy just will again pass the message back to Gaius. Oh, there's another one. And no. Emmy sees the new one, opens mouth, drops leg, runs towards new one. Bigger leg. And like last time, I will hold action for whoever gets up next to it.
Sure.
To attack.
All right, 20.
20 is gonna run up and do the same thing again.
Go for it. Squeaky, you can go ahead and roll as well.
Oh, hello, Wolf Emmy. Oh,
Hello.
Alright.
Or should we call you 13?
oh,
You just get a growl.
Roll damage, James.
both of them.
Yeah, roll both of them. Alright. So what is that? 17 plus 13, 30 damage. Alright. As you both combine your efforts and just massacre this poor ghoul.
I get an arm this time.
Get an arm. Instead of just tearing a leg off by the knee, you just take it off at the thigh.
Yeah,
Oof,
like you do.
I see.
Right out of the pelvic bone. Alright. Free to keep going.
And then I guess we start going down the middle.
Okay, stop right there. Boop. Boop. Holly, you're up.
Holly's. She's just gonna be like kind of, walking along and then and shoot her crossbow at the one on the right.
Right?
If I can hit the right button.
That's a hit.
For 11 damage.
Alright.
And I'm gonna panic and I'm gonna go to Rhea, Rhea.
Boy.
Rhea, do you fear these monsters?
No?
Good. You shouldn't. Those monsters should fear you.
Actually, it would have been.
Give her a bardic inspiration.
No.
I thought you were going the fucking opposite. Do you fear these monsters? No.
Well, you
Shit.
should.
Well, you should.
Oh no, I thought I was gonna go with the "you should fear me."
It's too bad
I'm
Rhea's
not
not
better
immune to
as
the,
a barn.
the frightened thing yet. Alright, is that it, Ollie?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Mars!
Oh boy. Gonna rinse and repeat. Just gently shift him. Try and like hold on to him as best as you can with a tail, and then whoop. 13 hit red.
Yep.
Hey. 11. Yeah, I'm doing decent damage today. The fuck.
Alright.
Alright.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Jibby!
Guess what it's time for? It's time for a cantrip.
A cat nap?
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
Which one?
Purple.
All
Really
right.
solid bap. Bap,
Really
bap,
solid.
bap, bap.
They also have disadvantage on attack rolls, and I keep fucking forgetting about that.
I haven't. So you're good.
Benevolent GM,
Yeah.
sort of.
I'm totally benevolent. It's right there in my title. It's Ria's turn.
But your title says Scrub Lord right now.
Not my roll 20 title, thank you.
Ah, okay, sorry.
And I'll have you know, they go together. I am the totally benevolent Scrub Lord. And you
Ah,
are
I
all
see.
my scrub serfs. So Ria will attack twice and hit once. That's okay because this guy was only hanging on. Ria, honey, I'm just over here having so many just flashbacks to never hitting.
Honey, we've talked about this. We've
Right?
had this discussion. I thought we were over it.
Love, you know, all right. This other scarecrow pulls and shrieks at all of you, but can't quite manage to free himself from the pole that he is attached to.
Loser.
Loser,
Sorry.
Gaius.
Let's go ahead and attack. I'll
Solid plan.
move up, attack, and I'm just gonna use a great sword. No magic this time, just 2 straight up attacks. Let's try and hack this guy to pieces. First one, 16. Second one,
Yes, sir.
20.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's a 2 there, so I'm gonna re-roll that too.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, with 3, so that's gonna be
Okay,
10
that's 10.
and 14.
All right, 24.
Mhm.
You go up and you slash this guy. Just pop off a couple of limbs. He's not going anywhere.
Lap him.
Smack him. All right, you all are free to continue.
Well, I guess that's me then.
That is you, sir.
Fucking get on it, Squee.
Up ahead of you, you note 2 more scarecrows.
Sniff, sniff.
Yeah, I'm a sniff him.
I just assume that you're continually sniffing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well,
That was the whole point of you being in front.
Yep. Emmy will look back. Not sure about these ones. They're not moving yet. And then they'll just bark at them.
Their
Any
clothes
movement?
sway in the breeze.
Emmy's gonna walk up to the closest one carefully. And if they're still not moving, is going to start tugging on one of the legs.
You tug on one of the legs and manage to pull just so at a string, and some straw falls out of the bottom of the pant leg.
Emmy like gets the straw and does the whole like "Rrrr" thing. And then drops it, turns to the group, probably to Gaius. I believe these ones are just scarecrows. Moving on.
He turns to the rest of the party. They believe these are just scarecrows. Moving on.
That's beautiful.
Well, you know, let's go.
I'm trying to be faithful with what they're trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Alright, stop. Oh,
All right.
oh,
so
you're
now I'm
Yep.
going. Yep. I'll stop right where you said.
got one right here that starts. as you can just sniff him out before you turn the corner.
Gotcha. Yep. Same thing. Like I think it's getting shorter each time. Another one. That just goes towards it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Gyms.
Same thing each time.
Okay, well you have to roll for yours. Yeah? Alright. Kick his ass.
14 PSN. So 34?
Yeah. You both tear this guy apart. Doesn't even have the chance to shriek out or try to escape.
Oh
You
my
just
God.
take him out.
In your mind, 20 here. We make a rather good team.
Oh, God, this is fun.
20's just having a good walk. Just a nice stroll through the field, killing
Yeah.
some things, enjoying the sun.
Hanging out with friends, killing some things.
Yeah.
I think only paths we haven't taken are this one, this one, this one.
Any of the other inside paths.
Yeah, the inside. So what I was gonna do is here, just so everyone knows, I was gonna go like that, and then down to here, and then we'll just come back, and then go like that, and then around like this.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
So to there, to there. Did you say stop?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's what looks like another scarecrow there.
Emmy will slowly approach it and do the same thing, give the leg a tug.
You give the leg a tug, and you hear a low groaning sound, as if this person is very much in pain.
Emmy will sit and look back to Gaius. I believe we've got a live one here.
We might have a live one here.
Where? Holly's already aiming with her crossbow.
Emmy puts a paw on him.
No,
No,
a
no,
live one, not a ghoul. A live one.
Oh, sorry.
Holly shoots the
Holly-
pedestrian.
Holly will put
Just-
down her crossbow.
We're just
And-
Scooby and the gang.
I mean, is that not what everyone else has been picturing?
Exactly what I've been picturing.
Mars just looks around. Someone else is going to have to carry them.
Holly will try to heal them using the healer's kit. Maybe they can heal enough to walk on their own or something.
Uh,
Try this already.
Yeah, 20 is happy to carry them.
Ooh, okay. Holly just kind of steps back out of the conversation.
Well, he's gonna wait and let you do things.
And what should I do?
You gonna bandage him and stuff?
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted.
Maybe we should not trust 20 to play doctor at this particular moment.
I'm pretty sure most things need to stay on the inside.
I'm pretty sure the easiest way to get his wounds to feed him, mate.
Look, he's fine. All of the bleeding's internal. That's where the blood is supposed to be.
Right?
Yeah.
9 points of healing.
Alright. You see them shift, but they don't do too much else.
Well, he doesn't look like he's going to die immediately, does he?
I don't know.
He's asking
Wanna
other
roll me a
people.
medicine check?
Yes.
I thought you were just getting in there. I don't know. What am I
Mm.
doing?
I definitely want to roll. No, I was gonna.
Holly, this person looks like they may or may not be close to turning into a ghoul.
Yeah, they're infected. They're gonna. We should kill them soon.
Save the other one, but kill this one.
Like the wolf just looks at Holly, and in your mind you hear, "Or we could heal her."
Yeah. How do we do that?
Rhea walks up and just puts a hand on them, looking at Holly like, what the hell?
I don't want them to get
Look,
out and make more.
Sometimes you gotta cut a bitch, all right? Holly understands this.
You know,
Guess so.
I love the change in the last session being like, Rhea, we need you to heal this person. So, yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
see, Holly was not in charge last session.
No, but you were present.
Oh. If it were up to Holly, we would have just slaughtered them all.
Yes. I
Oh
did
my
mention
God.
about rabies. We should put them all down.
You know, I hear animals are
Savage.
especially susceptible.
You doing okay, sister? You need to talk about something?
I'm just you have to stop the infection at its source. I mean, if we don't take care of it now, then it's gonna spread and then more people.
Sounds fake, but okay.
So, anyways, we don't kill this one.
Yeah, Rhea heals them and starts like tearing away at their the bindings and takes the sack off of their head, and you see a very must-looking woman, probably just a few years younger than the man that you're carrying, Mars. She definitely seems like she had it a little bit rougher. She doesn't seem to be entirely conscious at the moment. So,
I'll help carry her. Stay with her.
Alright. So Holly has the civilian that she's totally not going to stab while nobody's looking.
Mm-hmm. I shall move on.
I found it.
Oh dear.
The knife that Holly stabbed into the civilian.
Stop.
ABC for first aid.
A bone
Mm,
coming through the
Coming out
skin
of
is very
very
bad.
Mm-hmm.
I see you're also an expert medicinist.
Additionist.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Oh, is that how that word's pronounced? No.
I believe so.
Christ. Alright, so you two had gone. Holly's up.
Oh, okay.
I believe so, yes? Because she
I-
hadn't...
Sure.
Oh, no, you had seen that.
And I tried to shoot him, but didn't. Was stopped at the last minute. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking before that. Yeah, because they took out that one, so yes, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, we're sure this one can't be saved, right?
Holly, that's not a person, that's a ghoul.
All right. Okay. Shoots it with a crossbow. For 7 points of damage.
Alright. You are carrying a person, however.
No, that's 20.
Oh, I thought Holly was,
I was
Is that
saying I
not-
would help
okay.
escort them,
Okay.
just to,
Mm-hmm. Someone needs to supervise.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely shouldn't be you, but okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Just
Mars.
Rinse and repeat, let's go. Where's my character sheet?
It rhymed.
Chill touch at disadvantage. Wow. All right.
Damn.
Wow. I guess all you needed was a man on your back, unconscious.
It's like the mothering instinct is kicking in, just like, if I can't kill things, this man is going to die.
For 9 points. Gotcha.
Woo.
Anything else?
No, sorry, entered.
Okay. Jibba.
We're gonna follow up that chill touch with another chill touch.
Radical.
Radical. It's my only damage cantrip. I need to change this out at some point.
Yeah, so you cat bap this guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, he slumps because he's still attached to the pole. Doesn't drop.
Same hat.
Same
Same
head.
hat.
Same hat.
All right. You're free to continue on.
All right then.
I would like you to stop there, please. Thank you.
Is that like just a request or?
That's a demand. I'm just being
Gotcha.
polite.
Okay, that sounds more familiar. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you would.
You do have to, and I will make you. But just, I'm just being nice. All right. As you round the corner there, you see 3 ghouls running towards you.
Oh wow. A lot of goals.
All right, chums, we're up again.
Alright. Rhea will run up and attack the closest one, so that is yellow. Go pop pop.
you did have
Rhea.
bardic inspiration.
She did. Was that a D8?
Mm-hmm. It might help one of them.
Okay, so she gets 1 hit. Oh, for 10 piercing. Thank you for reminding me about that.
You're welcome.
It's a cool school. Well, that's her turn. Ghouls go ahead and swarm themselves around her, however. Pop, 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 pop. So, going to do 2 claws and a bite. The claw hits. Goulash. Shut the fuck up. For 8 points. Alright. Gaius.
Oh boy. So they're all kind of surrounding Rhea, right?
Yes.
All right. Which ones were damaged?
Yellow.
Just yellow.
Just yellow.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and position myself over around purple.
Okay.
So that I could, or actually, I'll do red. I'll do red.
Okay.
Position myself to the opposite side of red so that I can get advantage from Rhea
Mhm.
and still splash onto yellow. That's what I want to do.
Alright.
Again, same deal. blue flames across his blade, and smack. That was normal. Let me do the advantage. 16. Does 16
There you
hit?
go. There you go. Do your damage.
All right. So red takes.
Nice.
I'm
15
gonna
points.
re-roll that too
Oh, okay.
to a 6.
Woo!
So
So what's in your
that's
total?
that is going to be 16 slashing plus 3 fire.
Alright. 19 to red.
Yeah. And then yellow will take 7 fire.
Very nice.
Hell yeah. That'll be my turn.
Awesome. Emmy, you're up.
Well, I am going to go to the closest, which I believe is the yellow, correct?
Yes.
Anyone next to yellow engaged with it?
Rhea.
Yeah, okay. Emmy is going to dash around Rhea and bite. Nyar. Nyar!
Alright. Throw that out for us, sir. What you got?
It says we go up 2 levels. How about that?
Pressure point. Quadruple damage, and the target must make a DC 18 con save. On a failed save, the target is paralyzed. Okay, well,
So I
we'll see
crunch
if
its
they even last.
spine. I
We'll
crunch
see if
its
they
spine.
last.
All right, so I can just attack twice. So,
Yeah.
so
18 plus-
27, 37, 41 points of damage.
Whew.
I crunched down on the
So-
spine.
Yeah. You run around and just expertly grasp him and just crunch. And he sort of just falls in half in your mouth. You have a dangling body now. Congratulations. Very large chew toy.
Very pleased with themselves.
Anything else, sir?
No, that's been quite enough.
Damn, that was nice. All right, 20.
Yeah.
I will attack purple twice.
All right.
Bop bop.
The second one's a hit.
8 damage.
All right. Anything else, sir?
That is my turn.
Holly, you're up.
Holly will shoot her crossbow at purple. 18.
That's a hit.
10 points of damage.
All right. Anything else as you pierce a bolt into his shoulder?
No. She took time to make sure her skirt is still clean.
Gotcha. All right. Mars, you're up.
Mars is gonna keep chugging along. This seems to be working. So, yeah,
Fingers crossed.
hopefully. Actually, no, because she doesn't want them coming closer. I was going to say, technically, Lightning Lure only has a verbal component, but she doesn't want the ghouls getting closer to this poor guy. So we'll just keep pressing our luck.
That, unfortunately, is a miss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Anything else, though?
Nope.
All right. JB, welcome back just in time.
Hee-haw. Okay.
Hell yeah. Bap him. Which one are you bapping, by the way?
Purple.
Purple. All right. Yeah, you bap purple real good. Just bump him on the skull and he drops. Schmack, bitch. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Awesome. Rhea will then turn after that poor display earlier and tried to take out a red. But managed to hit still for 8 points. And will simply pierce through its chest as it collapses to the ground. Alright, you guys are free to continue.
Take us once more into the
Alrighty.
breach. It's still.
And then I'm gonna go down here.
Her?
Stop.
You can go up a little further. Like right at the crossroads, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a house.
There is. As you make it to this crossroads and you turn to your right, you note that on one side you can see what looks like a farmhouse, although it's in terrible state. And across the way looks like a giant barn in an L shape that is constructed around a fairly unique feature, a 12-foot high stone head, canted slightly to the left, depicting a helmed warrior. His face a stern model of determination. Moss has grown over much of the weathered figure, making his features hard to discern.
Amy would just look back at Gaius. I'm assuming if I smelled anything really weird or unusual, you would have let me know. So I'm not smelling anything strange. It just smells like a stone statue, right?
The statue, yeah.
Yeah. Amy would just look back at Gaius. I don't smell anything odd. Do we want to check the house?
He's gonna turn to the rest of the group. Do you want to check the house?
I want to poke at the statue.
That's weird, right?
Sure, if
You
you
thought
guys
so
want. Emmy doesn't smell anything weird. Sorry, Wolf doesn't smell anything weird.
I'm just glad I wasn't the only one that thought it was bizarre. But let's check out the head, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Am I helping
statue,
you or
it's-
are you helping me?
I'll help you?
Okay.
Why not?
23.
Okay. You poke and prod at the statue, look it over. It looks like just the remnant of some ancient statue that must have stood in the area.
Is it a statue that looks vaguely familiar or like something she's seen before? That would be the
It-
same thing.
Does not, no.
Okay.
It looks like it is currently being used, however, as a sort of support for the barn, and is actually incorporated into the building structure.
Oh, weird.
That's... I mean, the statue had to be here first, right?
Well, obviously.
I mean, somebody really cared about this thing enough to take the time to make this figure.
Well,
I hope whoever-
yes, at one point, but likely it was just either too expensive or too difficult to remove from the premises, so they just kind of constructed around it. She kind of squints at the statue for a moment and just like makes a mental note, like I'm gonna draw that later. I'm gonna you stay right there.
Okay.
I would love a drawing of that. So
Do we want to take care of the barn or the house first? The house seems
Let's-
much smaller.
You pick, you decide. You seem to have better instincts for these things.
Do I?
Better than me.
All right, let's put it to a vote. Do we want to go to the barn or do we want to go to the house first?
Don't all talk at once.
Democracy always works.
Oh my god. Emmy would just, in Mars's mind, which one do you think's more likely to have food?
Well, in regards to animal feed, it would usually be the barn, but I would think that mostly herbivores
I
would
vote
be in there.
barn.
So
Yeah, I think we should go to the barn too.
Sure.
I mean, continue to
Dr.
check out the
Mr. Saucy
interesting
Patch. So,
I think the eyes have it.
sure, okay.
All right. As you all go to investigate the barn. The barn doors are currently, one is just cracked open the tiniest bit. But that doesn't seem to matter all too much as the other is completely busted off of its hinges. You all wanna peek inside?
Yeah, Emmy will go first smelling.
Okay, roll me a sniffy sniff.
Sniffy sniff away.
Yeah. All right. You sniff around the area, and it definitely smells like these ghouls. But you sniffing around, and I believe it's also hearing as well, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you don't hear anything in the area, though. It doesn't sound like there's anyone in this building.
So
There are
maybe they were
a bunch
here at
of,
one point.
Yeah. There are a couple of dead horses inside of the barn, but that's about it.
Gotcha.
Kind of shredded. It smells nice.
Emmy will turn to Gaius. I smell ghouls, but I don't think they're here anymore. I think it's safe.
Wolf smells maybe the remnants of ghouls. They're not here anymore. Should be safe.
Well, if it smells safe, we can definitely check it out.
All right. So you all walk into the barn. Roll me a dex save.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Damn it! Holly will ask 20 to let's put her here. I'll be right here when we get back.
Are
Right.
we really just going to leave them?
No, we're gonna look at the barn. Do we want to carry them with us in the barn?
I really don't
mean-
mind.
Oh,
It seems a little dangerous to just leave them behind. I mean, regardless of how much we've cleared through the field, we don't know if there are any further ones that are tied inside of the cornfield. We only follow along the paths, and
Okay.
Freddy's just holding her there like a baby he doesn't know what to do with. It's like, am
Mm-hmm.
I taking them?
No, we'll take them.
Oh,
If
oh,
that's
right.
Holly will just go ahead.
Mars just like carefully hefts the guy back up on her hips. tries her best to just hold on to him.
All right.
Holly will be walking behind them.
So you guys attempting to investigate the barn then?
Mhm.
All right. Someone go ahead and roll for me.
Would anybody like smell?
I can assist you if you'd like.
Yeah, I can do it.
What do your cat eyes see?
Dead horses.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
The hobbits. All right, JB and Mars, you peek around in the barn. You definitely see the two horses slaughtered in their stalls. Chunks are torn out. The doors are completely broken off of the stalls. There's obviously hay scattered everywhere. A few droppings here and there, so those are fun. Nothing else of interest, it looks like, though.
Is there a second level with, like, for the hay and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. Mars does the heft thing again. Shifts his weight.
Do you want me to climb up there, or do you want me to hold him while you climb up there?
I could also climb up there.
I can also go. I have a climb speed.
Well, then I can
By
walk
all
on
means.
walls.
Why don't I hold him and the two of you go up there?
Oh, okay. She kind of has to, like, unwrap her tail very carefully from around him. It's probably a little tighter than it needed to be, but she was worried about dropping him the whole time. And she carefully passes him over to Holly and glances between her and 20 and Emmy. We'll be right back. Stay here.
Emmy
Well,
sits.
We'll holler if we see anything.
Same. Pats Wolf on the head and starts walking up the wall.
Okay.
Maybe clambers up after you.
Roll me another check.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, rolling like a champ today.
Very nice. You get up here and you do see the stockpile of hay. But as you peek around, you do also see what looks like scattered bones. And as you peek off towards the side where this other extrusion on the building is for this L shape, you notice that there's a window that's just low enough to peek over the flat roof that this side has. And you can barely see into it, that it looks like there's more various bones and carcasses in there. Mostly livestock, but it looks like there's also a few.
How old are these bones?
That be a survival?
You wanna check that out?
medicine?
That'd be a different check. I'd say either or.
Survival
I can't
or
help with either. Medicine.
survival or medicine?
Medicine, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Or maybe nature? Oh no. Probably. Well, could I argue for nature for Mars? I mean, she's seen some dead shit, so.
Has.
I could just do a
Go
straight
for it.
intelligence check if you want. It'd be the same thing.
What have you-
Either way, I assist. I've got a +5 to nature, but survival and medicine are both a +2.
Alright. So go ahead, Mars, with your au natural. Because you do have a very fair point that this is a very natural thing.
Yep. So do you want to roll a survival or something? And then I roll nature, see what we get. Because I can't help you with either of those.
Sure, I can roll a survival. Eh, not bad.
Hey!
Oh, it's right there. Okay. I didn't see Blue's roll. It's right above it.
Just waiting.
Right. I was like, so where is it?
What time now?
18 and 21. All right. You both take the time and look it over and pooling your knowledge. They seem to be at various states, but all within like the past week. Most within the past few days.
Maria, how long did you say the farmers were having troubles with this?
It's a fairly recent issue. About a week or so. I know, that it only got to the point where they needed help a matter of days.
Mars just like nods slowly, like, oh,
That makes sense.
I think we're at the start of it. Or at least the start of their troubles. I'm not sure what the ghoul problem actually... Well, actually, no, that would make sense if it was an escapee from the Marsh Manor, but then again, it stops. Turns to everyone. We should probably go down. And she will essentially explain the mess upstairs.
All right.
Emmy's still sitting.
Pat, pat. So... is there any other rooms or anything that we can see? No trapdoors into a secret basement or something?
Not that you can see, no.
So there might be. Alright, so I suppose we should head into the house then?
Seems like a
Sure.
good idea.
Emmy will take the lead and will sniff the house.
Go for it.
Sniff, sniff,
Ooh! Ooh!
sniff, sniff.
Good sniff.
Sniff into eternity.
Yeah, you see Emmy disappears into her own nose.
Jesus Christ.
Emmy, as you sniff on the way up the farmhouse, it definitely seems like there's a trail of death that wafts out of there. And you're fairly certain that part of it is slightly different than what you've smelled off of some of these ghouls.
But it does smell like it's strong, like it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy will... I was going to say quietly, but she talks telepathically. I don't think it gets more quiet than that.
Yeah.
She will say, I believe there's monsters in the house, of the undead variety. Be careful. Chin up.
Is Wolf saying this to everybody?
No, it would be to you because, you know,
All right,
they can
then
only talk to one person.
I'll repeat. I'll repeat it for everybody. Trying to do the same mannerism, all that.
Why do you keep talking like that?
Because that's how Wolf talks.
Oh, will you... Oh, that's quite all right, chap. You don't have to repeat me word for word. Just pass the message along is fine. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then.
Just like to Mars's mind. That's actually rather nice of him.
Just kind of like nods, like, it's sweet, but it's also like, what? Mars looks over at Holly, looks at the man, and goes, "Would you mind terribly carrying him? I believe you have vicious mockery, which is only a verbal component rather than somatic."
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Has given herself license to run into battle again.
No longer the babysitter.
Yeah. Ha! I'm free!
And watch the rolls drop.
Right. Fuck.
Fair. All right. You all are free to head inside then.
I love the idea
Wolf
of,
go
oh
first.
hey, the rolls start dropping, so next we see Mars with like training anklets and wristlets.
Just fucking turns into Rock Lee.
Yeah.
I've got this!
The only way I can
fucking
roll
go.
high is with disadvantage.
No! Oh my god, she just starts fucking multi-classing into monk.
Yeah.
Oh,
She could do it too.
She technically has a 13 wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Technically. Oh my
That's
god.
the best kind of Lee.
What?
Well,
What a
Except for
wisdom
Rock.
multi-class.
Considering,
I will point
considering
out.
we don't use the requirements for multi-classing stat-wise. You could absolutely do it.
Oh no.
I will also point out that fighters also get a fighting style that is just straight up unarmed combat,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool.
Don't tempt me. I have a plan here.
is that new?
Yes, it's in Tasha's.
Ah,
I wish I had that when designing Arthur, but that wasn't a
Mhm.
thing.
mm-mm.
Also, Action Surge and Second Wind is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Alright. Are we keeping the same marching order going into the house?
Yes.
yes.
All right. You walk inside and are immediately struck by the stench of death inside. As you look over to one side, into what appears to be the kitchen area, and you see a mutilated body lies on the floor there, surrounded by 3 ghouls, and one that looks quite different. So, I'm just gonna pop these guys back up, because that's easier.
Oh, dip.
That was hilarious.
I love doing that bit. I love it.
And I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
So, what can I give this man? We're going to give him this one. So the man with the fist is the one that looks not quite the same.
He mad.
He mad. But I would like everyone to roll me some initiative.
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 Okay.
I'll call him.
Wink.
I fisted as hard as I could, He-Man, but I couldn't fist them all.
Exactly.
Hey Siri, how much does a hitman cost?
I mean, I know some people in Colorado.
Kadia, you're supposed to end that
I know
with
people in
asking for.
Colorado too.
Kadia, you're supposed to end that with asking for a friend.
That's for people who are cowards.
Well, no, that's so the feds can't get you.
Exactly.
You think
That's
she's
for
afraid
people
of
who
the
are cowards.
government?
Bold of you to assume the feds could find me. Oh, hold on. Somebody's knocking at my door.
Oh.
All right, give me a sec, 'cause I had to reopen Roll20. There's so many things open. What are these? Go away. All right, there we go. Holy shit, Rhea. What the fuck, babe? Come on.
My God,
Oh.
Rhea.
Oh, all
Poor
right.
baby.
There's those.
I got so far.
But in
she's
the
caught-
end, it doesn't even
she's-
matter.
She's caught up because she's like, Dad once took me to a place like this.
Oh my god.
To a mutilated farmhouse.
Yeah. What if the ghoul looks like her dad?
That's fucked up.
Oh.
This Eli was far worse than you ever thought.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
All right. So everyone's rolled. Everyone's on the list. Yes. Mars, Emmy, Holly, Gaius, JB27. Yes. Awesome.
I thought you were going to say gays. It's gonna be like, I mean, sure.
All right, gays, and you unfortunate straights in the chat. All right. So the gentleman who looks quite different from the rest of the group, who I unfortunately don't seem to have the image for whatever reason, is up first.
No, thank you, please, and thank you.
You're welcome. And seeing as Emmy is at the front of the pack, we'll run up towards you, Emmy.
Obviously, see their sleek demeanor, get scared and run away.
Absolutely, and bite you. And miss.
I don't feel like those two are compatible.
And then a claw, which
Oh, I don't know if that hits my AC, DM.
I'm gonna have to double check that real quick.
Yeah, give me an hour to check the rules on that.
No, it's okay. I'm looking at it right here, and it says "Stop being a bitch."
Oh!
So slashing, sweep the legs, make a DC 14 Dex save. On a failed save, you are knocked prone.
All right.
Make that
Oh,
save.
how the turns
Make
have
that
tabled.
save.
Now the turns table.
Nope.
Nope. So
Nope.
you
Oh,
are
fuck.
knocked prone and take 5 slashing damage.
Alrighty. I'm down to 26, and I'm prone.
Alright. So for this, actually, I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna fix this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and resize you guys.
Ooh. Fancy.
We're gonna actually use the table to fight.
What?
I know, right? Wild.
Crazy innovation. Who would have thunk?
These guys are back here. These guys in front of you. You guys are free to organize how you want behind Emmy.
I'm good.
Just gonna have you there. Alright.
Mars is like. Are we
You
all
are-
organized?
I'm going to assume so.
I'll just. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
All right. That is your limit. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
back in the house, Holly.
Sorry.
All right. Mars, you are up.
That's 5. Um. Yeah, she's gonna do this. She's going to lightning lure this motherfucker, try and get him away from Emmy, so that's a strength saving throw.
All right. 14.
Fails. So he take the big shock
All right.
and he gets yanked over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna smack him.
Awesome. Go for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
smack him.
Smack.
Nice. All right.
And turn.
Awesome. Emmy. Real
Uh,
quick.
Uh-huh.
Make me. Portly, not now.
Yeah.
Make me a con save, please.
Let's see here. 8.
Lovely.
Mhm.
So just being in the presence of this creature makes you ill. And you
Oh,
are
good.
poisoned until the start of the creature's turn.
Oh, good. Okay. So, half movement to stand up. And I will circle behind him.
Oh,
Uh,
you son of a bitch. God
what?
damn it, Mars. Yes. Never mind, you're not poisoned.
Well,
fucked.
oh, good.
Fucking paladin.
It's your character.
I know.
So I will get behind it and then pack tactics bite it.
Alright, go for it.
18,
18 is a hit. No damage.
6 piercing, and it has to roll a strength saving throw.
Alright.
It does not get Ria's help.
Not with that attitude.
Haha!
Alright. And it is knocked prone.
See how he likes it.
Where's that one?
And
to
now he
stop?
gets sick at my present. No.
No, it's okay. I do. Anything else?
No, I think that's quite enough.
All right. The ghoulie boys are up. They will run up on you. Running right over this poor mutilated man. You're gonna get 2 bites and a claw. So only one of the bites hit. For 13 damage
To me?
to you.
To me.
Ooh,
Oof.
actually, those would be at advantage, wouldn't they? Because they're flanking. Oh, it doesn't matter because they're still doing that. Alright, yes.
Right?
I'm just stupid. So that is their turn. Holly, you're up.
So Holly had been standing closer and then got a bit of that smell, and she's like, oh my god, I thought troglodytes smell bad. Hey, you ugly! You know the difference between a troll and your mother? One's a stinky, ugly monster, the other's a troll. And she casts hideous laughter.
Ow.
You're gonna make this creature laugh at a joke you made about his mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's rude.
So confirmed, Holly does not find trolls unattractive.
Oh.
Yeah, confirmed.
What does that say for you, Mars?
Holly does not judge people based on the body they were born to.
What's the role?
Except for his mom.
What's the role that needs to be made for laughter?
DC 16.
Kind of
It's
safe.
an intelligence. Wait, no, wait. Where is it? Wisdom. Sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom. To the guy up front here.
Yes.
All right. A wisdom save.
Oh, he fails.
He yells and starts laughing uncontrollably. It's this strange, inhuman mix between laughter and shrieking. It is very upsetting. Laura, please. We're gonna have to see what else that's spelled on.
Well, that worked. And Holly's just going to stand there with the crossbow.
Alright. So...
The way you said that really makes it sound like she's so shocked that it worked that she's just like can't do anything else that turn.
Alright.
I mean, I don't think she's had a hideous laughter work before.
Yeah, I think she did.
I know I've had it work on you guys.
I've done a lot of vicious mockery.
That may be what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just stays prone until
Yeah.
the concentration. Okay, awesome. Gaius, you are up.
Aw, shit, dude, it's prone?
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Okay, good.
That means I have advantage. Let's do a couple of really nice greatsword swings. Let's do it. Kablamzo and Kablamzo.
Okay, first one hits.
Okay, first one hits. That's going to deal 13 damage. I'll action surge. Kablamzo and Kablamzo.
Whew! Alright. Give me a sec. Jesus Christ. Gotta do math. Alright. Go ahead and roll damage for the 18.
All your years of
All right.
training. It comes to
14
this.
slashing damage.
Alright. Let me get you a card, good
Hell
sir.
yeah. Fighters are cool. Action surge is
Actually, I have
awesome.
a lot of cool,
No
cards
disagreement
today.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and drop that on us, Gaius.
Oh, let's. Can I do this? Can I do this?
There you go.
Aha!
So it is slashing damage, follow up, maximum damage, and you may make another attack.
Fuck. Okay.
So what's the max damage you can do with your greatsword?
The max damage I can do with my greatsword is
12.
16.
All right. Make another attack.
All right. Cool. 20.
Roll damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that too
All right.
into a 4, so that's gonna be an extra 13.
So in total, you've done like 56 points of damage to this guy.
Yeah.
How would you like to use your combo breaker to end this man?
He's going to just start chopping at him and just take off its head as the last
Okay.
chop.
Awesome.
Local
So you
dad
guys-
goes ham, or it's 7.
You guys see Burn go full psychopath, and just lob this poor undead's head off.
Or
And it kinda just-
undead.
Rolls on the floor and stops at your feet, Mars.
It tried to eat Emmy.
Listen, man.
You don't know how much money he
That's a
has.
cycle
It's
of
probably none. He doesn't have any pockets.
Okay, fair. I can sympathize.
We've all
Alright.
been there. Tried to eat at me because he doesn't have any more ramen. I get it.
Doesn't have enough for ramen. Shit.
I'm gonna be real with you here, Chief.
Yeah.
That thing only had 4 HP left.
Holy shit.
Went over by like 52. It ended with 82 points of damage total. Jesus Christ.
So I made him pate.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first swing, you took his head off, and then you just kept going.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. JB, that happened.
Yeah, and they're like leaning. They're already like a little bit shielded by Rhea, but they're still like leaning back a little bit to avoid the backsplash.
Uh-huh.
But they'll throw out a chill touch at yellow.
Okay.
13. Fuck.
That's a hit.
Oh, is it? Okay. 12 necrotic.
All
And
right.
disadvantage. Enjoy.
I will. Awesome. 20.
20 will go and start attacking yellow.
All right. Sure. 20 phases through the wall and goes over there.
There's a wall there. Oh, he went the other way around.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I can't see green. It's a colorblind thing.
Why didn't you fucking tell me this?
No, I'm just kidding.
No. Listen, we already have this issue with Gaius. Roll
Oh.
damage.
He probably didn't realize that he actually drew blood from the fucking things, so he
Right.
just kept
Oh
swinging
god,
and
there's
swinging and
slime!
swinging. Yeah, it's
I
slime.
probably
Ugh.
took an attack of opportunity from purple.
Yes, you would have. As it attempts to slash out at you.
Hits.
Oh. For 10 slashing.
Thank you.
Alright, and you do a total of 24 to this man. He drops in front of you, Emmy.
Good.
Alright. Anything else?
Let me see. I will stand over here.
Alright. Rhea is up. She will go the opposite way of the mutilated second corpse that Gaius has just created. And attack it red. Yay, she hit twice. Okay. Doing a total of 10. As he pokes a little bit at this guy. And that is her turn. This guy is completely dead. Mars, it's your turn.
Mars doesn't seem to care about the splash zone. She's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck it. You know what? Would she be able to scoot this guy over here with a
Who, where?
would she be able to scoot purple here with a lightning lure without moving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then that's what she's gonna do. So strength save, please.
Okay. Strength save. That's a 7. That's a fail. I'm gonna go ahead and move this motherfucker for a second. I'm also gonna get these guys out of the house.
Yeah, where are all these fuckers coming from?
So 12 damage. Oh, that is not the correct number. There we go, 12. This guy has not been hit before. Anything else?
She gonna smack with
Smack
advantage
him.
because flanking. Yeah.
Make him.
Me.
Oh, 7 points. Alright. So that is that. Awesome.
I entered.
Emmy.
Me gonna smack. This one.
Okay,
except
smack.
except wolves don't smack; they munch. Emmy goes
Mm,
munch, munch, munch,
good
munch.
Whew!
Emmy goes munch, munch, munch.
How many of these have you had? Is this like your
This-
third one?
This is my second one.
Is it?
Yeah, I rolled one for initiative, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, the other crit attack was Gaius
And Rhea.
Yeah.
and Rhea.
Did you not crit when you bit the other one's spine?
That was my. This is why this is my second. Double damage, and the target is pinned to the ground and becomes restrained. So I take him to the ground, but like with gusto.
All right, and roll damage.
19.
Awesome. You take him to the ground. Oh, go ahead.
No. By all means, keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say you take him to the ground with so much gusto that you crack his head on the ground as he falls.
Gotcha. Emmy would spend a bonus action to shake.
Excellent.
And that'll be the turn.
Awesome. This guy is not happy at you, Mars, and is going to try and take a smack him out of you. Misses. Does not quite get to nom at you. You sort of just push him back. That is those. Yes. Okay, Holly.
Seeing that ghoul try to take a bite at Mars, Holly is furious and tries to shoot him with her crossbow
Yeah.
for 4 points of damage.
All right. Does not look good. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's fine.
All right. Gaius.
It's me? It's
you.
my twine?
It's your twine.
I'm gonna just... You know what? This has been working out well. I'm just... Who smacks? Who smacks?
You do six.
Am I considered flanking? Or I was considered flanking before, because of 20.
Yes.
But I'm still considered flanking.
No. Flanking is when they're right on the opposite side. They're right there.
Advantage. Slap him.
Smack him.
And slap him again.
Oh.
Hoist attack.
Slap him, smack him, put him in a stew.
I'm re-rolling both of those.
Oh
Damn.
dear. Okay, so 4 plus what? 14. All right, nice. That's a much better damage.
Yeah. And the other one is going to be 13.
And 13.
So that's
Very
27.
nice. 27. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so fitting. You're
Ern, do
flanking
you-
with him.
You have the ability to re-roll if it's like damage is below a certain thing, right?
2 or 1.
Yeah, I'll look for. I had a macro that did all that automatically. I'll see if I can find it again.
Oh, okay. That'd be great. I know that you can cause things to explode, but I'm trying to do specifically 2 or 1.
No. Like there's a macro where if it rolls a 2 or a 1, it will automatically re-roll them. So when you roll
Oh.
your damage, it will just be what the damage is and already have re-rolled anything that needed to be.
Perfect.
I'll see if I can't find it again.
Yeah, I know it exists.
Yeah, you gotta find it. I'll get back to you on that. Sorry for disrupting.
It's cool.
As Gaius goes a little crazy again and slices up another one. Not quite as chaotically, but it's definitely down.
Yeah. It's down. Head is off. Cut off a thigh bone.
Fun.
Dinner served.
Put some mayonnaise on it.
I would advise against eating those. It's a contagious pathogen that made them sick. We don't want to spread that around.
Absolutely.
No one knows what a pathogen is.
I've learned.
Does she make up words a lot? Is that a
Yeah.
bard
love-
thing? I married one, but I don't.
I love to think that Holly was educated at home on books that were bought from some thrift bookstore that were completely from a different galaxy in a different language.
Mm-hmm.
You got them
Okay.
from the eccentric quote unquote wizard that lived in the abandoned house right at the end of your street.
I like how all of that was very reasonable and fine until the last part of the sentence.
Right?
In a tiny blue box. That's where you got all of these books. A guy in a tiny blue box just gave you books.
This person
Bigger on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
suddenly appeared, yeah.
I mean, it can look however they want it to look. So I mean, as far as you know, you've already been in a bigger on the inside bookshop.
Well, yeah.
I'm not saying Paige is the doctor, but I'm not saying that.
Tempted to open this door. Nobody's.
I am not an investigator. By all means.
I can only perceive or persuade, or know history.
I mean, I can investigate poorly, but
I can help. You want me to roll? Who's helping?
I'll help you.
Okay.
Give me a roll.
I mean, I can investigate, but I can do it badly. That's the spirit. Turns out I can't do that well either.
Okay.
I might use my inspiration to reroll that.
Sure.
This feels important. There we go.
Oh, nice. 27.
Yes.
I knew that was going.
That was what the sigh was for.
Yeah. Let's see. Pop. The farmhouse. You look around. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of interest that you immediately see. The corpse that is mutilated on the ground is already decaying and swarming with flies. However, you note that that star that you guys keep seeing around, that Sahedron rune, is very plainly visible upon the man's chest, as are 2 scraps of parchment that are pinned to his tunic.
Like with
Uh,
what?
One bears the name Holly, the other is Mars. And further searching the body reveals a rusted iron key in one pocket. Furthermore, on the guy who wasn't quite a ghoul, you note an iron key that hangs around his neck on a leather cord that bears a heraldic symbol of a curious flower surrounded by thorns.
Would that be a history, religion, arcana?
History.
I can help with history.
Do you like me?
I have a +8.
have a +7.
I'll roll my own because it's a 3.
I can help
Okay.
you.
That's
Are you
fine.
helping? Are you helping me, guys?
Yeah, I'm helping. It's a sweet bowl of cheese.
Oh, thank you.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. All right.
That, you see? That right
As-
there.
As you two,
You're doing the dad thing where you're just sort of hovering over their shoulder,
as you two,
like
pull it all
monologuing to
together.
yourself.
And Mars as well. You note this, as it seems familiar as you look at it. You've seen this symbol before, actually embroidered onto somebody's tunic. And you come to that conclusion as Gaius is able to, with the help of JV, inform everyone that this is the heraldry of what looks like the Foxglove family crest, the noble family.
And this is on which one's shirt?
This was on the undead guy. The key has this symbol on it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like. Okay.
So the key that the dead guy has this symbol. The key, I'm sorry, that the undead guy has. The key that the mutilated body has does not.
Okay. Clarification. Cool. Mars carefully lifts up paper with her name on it.
Okay.
Stares at it for a bit, almost waiting for it to like come alive into a fucking howler or some shit. Eventually opens it, I guess.
Okay. Again, at the bottom you see that symbol. And Mars, for you, my dear. You now have it under your handouts.
Okay. Thank you, God.
Mm-hmm.
You said there was also a note for Holly?
Yes.
Yeah, JB sort of. They looked over the body, but they step to the side and just sort of wordlessly point to it.
Holly takes a second, gets herself right, and just strodes up there, grabs the note, rips it off, reads it.
You now have it. What's that wisdom save for?
Holly will take the note, crumble it up on the ground,
Mhm.
drop it, and walk away.
All right.
And I mean by away, I just mean, out the door.
Mhm.
It's fine.
So, guys, you want to open that door?
It's tempting.
It's up to you.
Should I?
We should examine the
Hmm?
There's like a solid like half a minute where she's just struggling to put words together, and finally she shakes her head. We should make sure that it's not trapped or locked.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. Can anybody do that?
Does anybody want to investigate?
Have no paws. I mean, no wait. I have paws. I have no thumbs.
I can try.
No thumbs,
hear
only
from outside.
beans.
Yeah.
Holly,
Only if you
we've
want
been
to.
It's fine. She walks up and she'll investigate. Or yeah.
Okay.
Right, that's where we're at.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew,
Doesn't seem like it's trapped at all.
Nice.
sweet.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Oh.
Then please stand back, stand back.
Yep, I will stand back.
Let me do this. Ha ha! Open the door.
Same brain. Let's
Yeah.
see. All right. In here, looks like a master bedroom.
Okay.
You're free to look around should you choose.
While he's looking around, I'm just gonna step around to the other side of Mars and just look at her and ask her, "Are you okay?"
She still has the note in her hand, and at this point, it's just kind of clutched there, kind of crinkled up. And eventually, she finally meets your gaze and says, "I will let you know when I know."
Okay. Always here if you need to talk. Then Holly will step back. So, what? Anything of interest in the room?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do a perception.
Okay. You may do so with advantage. Rhea will help you.
Okay.
Mars will investigate.
Okay, go ahead and investigate.
That's not. There we go.
Oh, my investigation is on.
Eh.
You all look around. You don't see anything, though. Doesn't seem like there's anything you...
Oh well. So, shall we move on?
Emmy, who's been sitting down this whole time, stands up, ready to go.
Yeah, wagon.
But they seem content.
Question is that?
It's not, but they seem content. Is that what you said?
It's not wagging, but they seem content.
20's been staring at Emmy, and in his head he's going, "Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello."
If you can read my mind, hello. Alright. What are we doing, folks?
Lead the way.
Well, lead the way where?
Mm-hmm.
Like, house is done, barn is done, right? So we just gotta finish the inroads?
Yeah, just the inroads. I believe we haven't done this road, this road, this road. I think those are the only.
Yep. So I'll start going this way.
Okay.
Question. Does anybody
Answer.
pick up Holly's note?
Mars would.
Okay.
Does she read it, though?
Not right now, she doesn't.
Lovely day for a stroll.
Lovely
I
day
think we've
about
been
it.
here before.
Emmy, why are you ignoring me?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Oh.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. Emmy, hello, turn around.
Emmy.
I think that's all the inroads, correct?
I believe so. Were there any that we missed, GM?
You went through there? No, doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Amy will turn around, say to guys, I do believe that's all of them.
Wolf thinks this is it. So, Rhea, I believe we have routed all of these ghouls and goblins. Only ghouls, actually. Why'd I say
Yeah,
goblins?
there aren't any goblins here.
Yes. Anyways, moving on. We found two
Just
people.
because you've killed something once doesn't mean it's applicable to every situation. That would be incredibly unreasonable. Sorry.
Listen to your Uncle Mars.
We found two people who potentially are infected.
Mhm.
What? Not turned yet. What would you like us to do, Rhea?
Rhea has already healed them.
If there's any kind of doctor or practicing I guess the healing cleric, maybe we should take them there. They're still not doing well, regardless of whether or not they're infected.
We can check if there's something in town.
All right. Then.
All right. You all make your way to town.
Making my way downtown.
Knocking fast. Undead past and we're homebound. Okay. You all stride into Corin. And there are not many buildings, so it is fairly easy to see the small, almost shanty-looking hut that stands to one side of the road. That just has a signpost nailed into the ground that, in quick handwriting, just says healer.
All right.
I don't know, this seems like some Bugs Bunny shit going on.
We can always try.
Knock, 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 knock.
You knock, knock, knock.
It turns out you're knocking on the side of a cliff. There's nothing. A painting.
God damn it!
You awaken. It was all just a dream. You knock, and
Are you
there
diving
seems
again?
there seems to be a shuffling that comes from inside until the door opens, and behind it you see a small elderly woman, a human, far past her years of graying. As she looks up to you, with small eyes.
May we come in? That we have wounded.
She nods and steps to the side, allowing you all to pass.
Tentatively steps in.
And she shuffles her way not really lifting her feet off the ground, more just sort of just, shifting forward towards a cot that is set up on one of the walls, and motions for you to place someone there, and then sees that you bring in someone else as well, and seems to contemplate for a moment before she goes into a small chest and pulls out just a blanket and lays it on the ground, and then a bedroll that she lies down to sort of soften the head a bit, so it's not just on very hard wood.
If no one else speaks up, Mars will essentially explain what was going on. That these are survivals of a ghoul attack, I guess.
Yes.
Rhea, she's already, I suppose, restored them as much as magic can, but there's still. And she kind of looks over them. There's still a lot to be done.
Yes, they're no longer infected, but they could still do with some healing and rest. And the old woman shuffles over to the woman first and begins to check her over. And after a couple of minutes, moves over towards the gentleman and checks him. And then just nods to all of you. Starts going back into the chest and pulling out bandages and the like.
So, can we leave them here with you?
She shuffles over to you guys and does as well as she can to shift everything into one arm so she can pat your arm with a free hand, and looks up to you and nods.
Do you need any compensation? Anything like that?
She simply shakes her head as she walks over and begins to bandage what she can.
Okay. All right then. Shall we go and talk outside? One.
Sure.
Yeah. Guys moves outside.
Okay. Everyone heads on out. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just figured we should plan our next step, not in front of the potential victims.
We should go back to the manor.
It was Foxglove. I don't know how, but it was altered.
I mean, it makes sense. If the manor is the source of all of the ghouls, then he could have easily sent them there to start all of this.
Okay.
And Mars is the one that has the key, correct?
I believe so. Sure, yeah.
She kind of grips the key and shakes her head. We need to end this as quickly as possible.
Do you think he'd be there? we need to go. Now? Today?
The sooner the better, I would think.
Well, I'm ready. Y'all? Do we need to take a rest?
Emmy would actually drop form because I mean we've back to town. It's been a while, so I don't think she has much left. And would say, I could do with a rest, but not a long one.
I could
Maybe
as
a
well.
short one.
Like a short rest, maybe.
Preferably not next to the manor again. Like last time.
Well, you all have your spaces in town that you could rest for a while.
Yeah. Maybe we could check in on Paige, see if she found anything that could help.
Sure, let's go there. That's not far.
Yeah. We could take a short rest in there. And then we can head out. Unless there's anything else you think we should do, Rhea.
Honestly, I don't know. I know that... Well, if you're all certain that this is where we're meant to go is the manor, I don't know if there's any other information that we might be able to get. There were still, I don't know, people that were suggested to speak to, but that's... Portly, please, not now.
Oh, dinner was
Oh,
downstairs.
that's Emmy. Sorry.
Emmy? Saw a squirrel.
He just is not chilling out. My dude. My guy. Finnegan, please. Chill.
You can't control him!
Stupid rat dog.
Oh, that's your rat dog.
That's my mother's rat dog. Anyways. Listen, man. Listen. You haven't seen what I've seen, okay?
Fair enough. So, remind me, who were we supposed to speak to?
We were going to Page Turner's just to take a
But
rest.
other than that, though, there was
Yeah.
that Rhea had mentioned. So give me a moment, and I will bring that up. Jesus Christ, Finn, shush. Let me find their names. There was that Ebor Thorn gentleman that Rhea said that had been interrogated, but you were welcome to speak to him again if you wanted to.
He was the one that found the body originally in the...
Yes. And there was also some merchant, but like they said, they didn't think that he really had anything to do with it. Small town, not a lot of leads.
I'm down for what you guys want to do. I'm just afraid of getting turned into a ghoul.
I'm sure that won't happen.
You couldn't even finish that with a straight face.
Yeah.
I never can finish anything with a straight face, I'm gay.
That's fair.
You can only finish things with a gay face.
Exactly. Anyways.
Yes.
Boys,
So-
girls, and ghouls. What's up?
What would you guys like to do?
We were
So are
taking
we-
a
Yeah,
short
we're taking a
rest,
short rest.
Yes.
and then
Noise.
we're going back to the manor because the Revenant showed us that he was somewhere there at one point.
Okay.
Alright. Final votes?
No, I'm all for it with them.
I would like to vote nay. Oh wait, sorry.
Okay, so not going to the manor then.
Fine, damn. I mean, it might be a good idea to at least like talk to the guy, like if not interrogate him, just to like corroborate what he's seen and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
The sick people? That might be good to talk to the sick people.
I
Or
mean,
some of the other the guy, yeah.
I don't know if they're going to.
They likely are going to need some time.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not going to be of much use right now.
So why don't you guys go ahead and roll your hit dice and everything as you take your long rest. You can talk to Paige after you figure out what you're doing.
Holly's going to do a Song of Rest. So you get an extra 1d6 hit points.
Ooh.
And she's going to sing a song. Is anybody familiar with Saren Ray?
Hang on.
My
Hold up.
religion is non-existent.
Let me see. Let me see.
Mars. No,
Oh,
Fuck
I've
no.
I've heard the name.
you've read it somewhere. 27 sounds vaguely familiar.
So it's a song about healing and redemption, and it's usually sung by somebody who needs redemption.
Mm.
Oh, Holly's singing for herself.
Damn. Damn.
Where exactly is the short rest taking place?
Oh, with
I'm
Paige
assuming
Turner.
you guys are resting in Paige's cart as you're going to
Yeah.
talk to her about information.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
we should probably introduce you to Paige.
Yeah.
You might. Oh, you're very tall. This is. It might be a little cramped. Knock, 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 knock. Paige.
You hear the immediate clattering of books. And then what sounds like quick movement to sort everything does not become unusual for your visits.
Doesn't make her wince any less.
After a couple of minutes, the door opens up with Paige, her glasses a little tilted again, hair a little mussed, books and papers sort of haphazardly gathered in her arms. Yes, hello? Oh, she sees 27.
Yep, and Mars is still covered in blood because she hasn't cleaned herself yet.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's covered in blood.
we're back.
Nope, she does not remember that she's. Oh boy. Okay. Would you mind? It might be a little cramped, so if not, we can find somewhere else. But this is 27 or 27, but people call him 20.
Hello? 20?
It's 20.
Yes.
Mars just does like the neck cut thing, just like, we're gonna be here all day. Just
I wanna see if she does not pick up.
oh boy.
20. Yes. I have. we're-
20.
What would you mind us coming in, please?
As she was about to say again for 20. You all I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but you all are currently she points at all of you. It's a bit of brain smattered on guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Shoot. Yes, we totally should have cleaned up beforehand. Maybe we should go to the hotel instead.
Yeah? That might be an idea.
No, it's fine. I can just. And she starts prestidigitating everyone as quickly as possible, which probably doesn't yield as pristine a result as usual.
Here, let me shake the brains off of me.
I mean,
So,
Holly will help wipe off with her bathrobe.
Jesus Christ. So all of your gear is now clean.
Sweet.
You're gonna have to like swipe off your faces with your hands or something.
Mm-hmm.
Shake water.
Maybe don't drink that later.
Shape water like a hose
This
right
is
to the
be-
face.
It's like a Katara setup. It's one for drinking, one for bending. Don't mix the two.
Let's hope she never loses her memory.
It'll be fine.
Alright, you all
And-
clean up.
What is your name, oh lovely friend of my friends here?
Goes a little red in the face. Paige Turner.
Hello, Paige Turner. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, hello, 20.
It's 20.
Just kind of looks at everyone else like, yeah.
Does it look like he's too big for this cat? He's what, 8 feet tall?
You're gonna definitely, absolutely squeeze in through that door and then probably be, the inside is larger, as I said, but probably not that large. So you will be ducking a little bit.
Well, look, it's a bit small in there for me, so I'm just gonna sit out here and make a fire and have some mayonnaise.
I'm sorry, use mayonnaise?
Don't. And Mars, after she's like cleaned herself and everyone else as much as possible, just kind of like shuffles past her, just like, excuse me, pardon me. Just trust me.
Okay. Okay. Right. Please come in.
Emmy's gonna hop up on Mars's neck and just hang.
Still ignoring me.
Didn't click what you were talking about for a second. I was like, shit, am I supposed to say something to you? Paige walks over to a table that looks slightly, probably maybe cleaner than it was. Just kind of gently sets the stack down on it. A couple of papers slide onto the floor. She just looks down a little disdainfully.
Mars will carefully pick them up and settle them in a pile somewhere where it seems cleared and safe to place.
Okay. You are able to find a spot. It seems to be the opposite side of the cart is now cleared out most, further away from the door, as she has spent quite a few hours moving everything.
Oh boy. You wouldn't happen to have any books on noble lines or families or anything like that?
Uh,
Just in the Dragaris area?
I do, she kind of, ducks her head as she, looks down more towards your hands rather than your face. Sorry, no, I mostly have, mostly, things of magic and, or magic-related things, so, sorts of creatures and
No, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
sorry.
She just nods and awkwardly just kind of like finds a spot to sit. And then just immediately starts fidgeting.
Okay. All right. Cool. Everyone else, what are y'all doing?
Oh no.
I'm ignoring 20's telepathic signals. It's an active, full-time activity.
I knew it.
So I just rolled to see how bad the fidgeting was gonna be, and I got a 20.
Oh.
So it starts with just like hand fidgeting, and then she starts like pulling at like loose threads on her clothes, and then it's just like legs bouncing and like constantly just like you can feel her ready to vibrate out of her fucking skin.
Especially Emmy, who can't get comfortable now, will eventually look at you and just in your mind say, "What are you doing?"
I'm waiting.
No, you're not. You're having a seizure of some kind.
No, I'm
Are you
waiting
all right?
patiently for us to go out, and she doesn't even finish.
I want to roll insight check.
Go for it.
Give me a second.
Would I hear any of this happening?
23
I mean,
insight.
It's not that big of a cart, and it's not like Mars is whispering.
It's actually, I mean, it's
Oh.
it's a decent sized cart on the inside.
Oh, well. Fair.
This is I have an actual layout somewhere. I'd have to find it, but it's a good sized room.
So Mars a 23 insight.
Yep, I see that. So much like the night before when everyone was like, all right, we need to actually rest, and Mars was like, no, we need to go help people right now. It's very much the same energy, but like more more anxiety or anticipation, something. There's something new in there. Like
Right. This isn't just a selfless I want to help.
mhm.
Emmy would look at her for a long, uncomfortable time. Well, if you are all right, I trust you.
Her whole body goes rigid and stills, and she just like clutches her hands to her chest until the knuckles are almost like, well, they're already pale, but they're pretty much white at that point. And eventually she takes the note and will hold it up for Emmy to read her note.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay. Do I get note?
You do. Give me a second. Give access to Emmy.
And the
Oh,
whole
that's
time, the whole time she's just got her eyes squeezed shut and she's trying very hard to breathe evenly.
right. Emmy,
Which one?
the second letter to
Second letter.
Mars.
Gotcha. Ah. Emmy would read it. And after a long time, will look at Mars and in her mind say, selfish and evil people will often try to lay the blame for their deeds upon others. You are not responsible for what has happened here. They are. You did not turn them into ghouls. You did not move their hand. The enemy is fighting you, fighting your mind. You're stronger than this.
Oh. She takes back the note, pockets it, and very gently, very carefully kind of scoops Emmy up and like sets her in front of herself on her lap. And very, very quietly says, if I had never left the island, what if none of this would have happened?
Emmy looks at you and in your mind says, if the cub accidentally disturbs the bear, do you think the mother thinks they're at fault? You are not responsible for actions beyond your control or knowledge. You can only do what you think is right. Do not doubt that.
She shakes her head and leans down and gently presses her forehead against Emmy's and says, we've been cordoned off for centuries. And the same year that I leave, all of this began. I can't believe that's coincidence.
Emmy nods like against your head. Coincidence happens. Coincidence happens every day. I believe in coincidence. But yes, I do not trust coincidence. But simply because you may be a focus does not make you the villain. It makes you a target and a victim.
Or it
And
makes me a catalyst.
catalyst for what, Mars? What have you done but help others? Are you trying to convince me that your very being, your very existence, is a danger or a mistake? Because I cannot ever believe that.
So I'm not gonna make you roll
Uh-huh.
another insight because
Sure.
she just squeezes her eyes shut and tears just start silently rolling down her face and her shoulders start shaking as she just kind of like curls in on herself.
No.
Because that's absolutely what she believes right now.
You don't
Mhm.
curl in on yourself, you curl into Gaius' shoulder as he hugs you.
Emmy would not say anything while the hug is happening, right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards would say in your mind, I was once enslaved, Mars. So were you. To be free, to be the masters of our own fate is a right. If fighting for your freedom causes pain and suffering, you are not the cause. Those that would hold you are. Do not think yourself a monster, but do know that whoever did this has made a mistake. They've underestimated you. They think this will break you. I know you better. You will sort this out, and then you will get angry as I have. And then they should be afraid.
Oh, she flinches a little bit. And she's still kind of hunched over. Her shoulders are slouched and her tail's very curled in around herself. And flinches again. And kind of nods. Oh, yeah. She's not convinced.
Yeah. Emmy looks at her for a while. And then, in her mind, obviously knowing that her words are not finding purchase, right?
Mhm.
Emmy will say, I believe in you. And I trust that you are a good person that would never do this to anyone. All of these people, all of this fearful harvest is not caused by you. So, two people have told you opposite things. Hopefully you trust me more than them. And even if not, don't worry. We will right this wrong. Give me a second. Because I think I need to roll a deception.
Oh boy.
Not her strong suit. 14.
Hang on, hold up, wait a minute. Doesn't matter.
Emmy seems very calm and collected. And she will just curl up in your lap. Internally seething.
Well, that was fun. Anyone else need a hug today?
I mean, are you saying that or are you looking?
Rhea shrugs and holds her arm out.
Just like, I'm always good for a
always
hug.
Yeah, sure. You'll
I'm
give
always
Rhea a
down
hug.
for a hug.
It's just looking Oh.
You like one, Holly?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Just gonna somewhere to sit.
Okay.
Just gonna find a place in a corner somewhere.
Mars just sits there, kind of hunched forward, hair all in her face. And just very quietly, kind of shakily, gives Emmy pets. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a lie. After a little bit, she would very carefully hand off Abby, say, I'll just be outside," and she's going to go outside to just sit on the ground in, I don't know if it's muddy or what, but she just kind of sits there and tries to feed Tangletooth. Distract herself.
As you go out and you make your way over to Tangletooth, you notice that around the area it seems hold on, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. As he's still going, 20 is just lighting various fires around the area. Campfires, not wild, but
I was gonna
there are
say,
so
is
many.
he setting buildings are just all right? Okay, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm making fires.
Why?
He holds up a finger. Fire God said that if once I've lit 10,000 fires, I will ascend.
She like
I lost count, but I think I'm getting close.
She squints at
He's done
him,
like 50.
and like
He's at 10.
she's just squinting at him through these puffy eyes and like red nose, and she's just like, I'm sorry. A god told you to?
The Fire God.
What was their name?
I don't know.
You didn't ask?
I didn't think to.
That
I was so
seems rather
excited.
important.
I can't imagine what ascending is like.
Are these like carefully constructed or
Yes.
anything?
They're like the
Okay.
picture in the chat.
Yeah. They are actual fires. Campfires.
She frowns, like looks down at it, says something very quietly and infernal.
What do you say?
Oh, eventually she pats his shoulder and says, maybe maybe we should spread them out. After all, you've done a very good job, but that can be dangerous, and also that is a lot of burning wood, and we don't want to cause any issues.
Oh, don't worry. I'm making sure it's safe.
Yes, but it's going to cause a lot of smoke, and that might concern people.
So you think I shouldn't make them?
Well, no, we can certainly still make them, but I mean there isn't any particular rush on when these need to be made. Yes.
Well, I mean, as soon as I've done $10,000, I'll send.
When did the god speak to you?
Some time ago.
Some time ago, as in before I came out, but after I went in to the cart, or
Before I met you all.
like starts to open her mouth, closes it, frowns. I see. Well, as long as you're being very careful.
I'm always careful.
What about just relighting the same fire? Maybe that's a faster way to do it.
You know, I hadn't thought of that. Do you think that would work?
I don't see why not. I mean, you're still setting something ablaze. It's just the same thing. It saves wood and time and energy.
Dana, that's a really good idea. I could do it even faster.
Just not. Here, why don't we douse these, and you can relight the ones that you already have.
I'll just let them go out on their own, and then it won't be hard to light them.
That is also an option. What time is it right now?
You guys were out there, probably getting close to noon-ish, 11, 12, something like that.
So it's just got like 20 fires in a row in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Just contemplating to herself for a moment. After a bit, she just kind of nods and will again sit down over by Tangletooth. Pulled out a ration.
Roll me animal handling.
I can do it. Yeah. 15.
Okay. She stares at you sort of lazily for a time, less so with mistrust. Before she sort of just scratches the ground in front of her. Lays down and watches you.
Just like, I squints a little bit and then kind of frowns to herself in frustration. I really wish I didn't need Emmy to talk to. Feels like such a bother asking her every time. And then she pauses, stands up. One moment, please. Heads back into the cart.
Please hold. Your call is very important.
You wouldn't have to, because like when you turn around, Emmy's just sitting right there. She's not just gonna like after that conversation just let you walk outside.
Oh, well, she had closed the door, so.
Oh, well then she's just at the
Super
door.
snoot.
Yeah, like Emmy's pawing the door right now.
So, oh, hi, sorry. Can you teach me speak with animals?
I don't know. She says, taken aback. Like, out of all the conversations, not expecting this one. DM, I don't think it's possible for Emmy to teach her speak with animal.
There's no
I don't-
harm in humoring her.
Yeah, Emmy, and I don't know Emmy knows that, so Emmy would say, I can try.
I mean, obviously, I know that it's going to take some time. It's not something that you can just instantly learn, although it would be very useful if I could. And it may not even be a spell that I can necessarily adapt at this time, but I do want to at least try because it would be convenient to not have to ask you every time that I wanted to speak with an animal, cast it, and then play, not telephone, messenger.
I can certainly try. You are very quick to pick things up.
I certainly try. She gives kind of a shaky laugh.
Emmy would nod. But for the time being, do you need my assistance?
I mean, you don't have to. You're resting, so casting is going to interrupt that. It's fine.
Emmy nods. If you feel so.
Mars just kind of nods and like offers for Emmy to come outside,
Emmy will follow.
and she will carefully sit herself down, like semi next to Tangletooth, but like still giving them space, and kind of like holds out her hand as like a kind of a question mark. Can touch? Yes, no. Is that going to be another animal handling? Oh. 14.
Just watches you. Lets out a sort of chuff that's on a kind of sounds like a sigh.
Emmy will say in Mars's mind, do you mind if I try?
Well, I don't see why not, although it would be a little odd. But, well, I suppose an animal could pet another animal. I mean, it's not like it requires thumbs to do so.
Emmy is going to roll animal handling to try and more get Tangletooth to nuzzle Mars's hand, like like this. Do it like this kind of thing, right?
Reciprocate, asshole. Jesus Christ.
You sort of nuzzle up against Mars's hand, and then just slowly turn your head over towards Tangletooth, and just stare directly into her soul. She kind of just stares back, eyes widen a little bit, kind of pulls back a little, and you step away from Mars and sort of like, yeah, go ahead, fucking do it. She slowly rises from where she is and stalks over towards Mars and, as gentle as anything, kind of just bops your head with the top of her head. Your hand with the top of her head.
You gotta bat your eyes
Like this.
Oh.
The small bit of barbarian coming into play there.
You do it right, or you don't do it at all.
It nuzzles the tiefling or it gets the hose.
Oh no! I was
Oh.
referring to my expertise in animal handling, but sure. I noticed.
Oh. Very, very gentle petting. Oh, she's so happy. Like, instantly starts lighting up.
The entire time that you're petting her, she's sort of just like cautiously side-eyeing Emmy.
Just like it's fine,
Emmy
right?
is
Like, it's
sitting
all
there completely neutral.
How long do I have to sit here for?
right.
Until I say you're done.
Are you sure that was an animal handling and not
Yeah.
intimidation? Because
No.
damn.
This is just how you have to
Same
speak
thing.
to him. This is just how you have to speak to him.
Assert your dominance.
T-pose.
She'll gently pet for a while, and then if she, I don't know, would that be an insight to try and figure out if they're like not enjoying it?
Yes.
Or okay, just one. Jesus fuck.
Okay. What's deception? Is that charisma?
Mhm.
You ready? Moment of truth.
Got this. Oh no. So like
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, she starts to like light up, and then like after a little bit it just dawns on her, and she kind of sighs and like puts down her hand and just hands over the treat and like folds her hands in her lap like, no, it's okay.
Hesitantly takes the treat. Still looking at Emmy, hasn't even glanced at you again, Mars. And just kind of backs away slowly.
Emmy just sits there completely neutrally.
Gets a good couple of feet away, and then cautiously lies back down to nom on the treat. Pathetic.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right. I think that's a good place to call it for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Do we finish our short rest?
Yes.
Okay. So we can start next session with a short rest under our belt, and then we can figure out what we want to do. Thank you guys for
Okay.
watching.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much for tuning into the chaos, everyone.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
End the stream.